All right, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but I'm trying to use all different types of things here. The voice is definitely a lot better. I'm coughing a lot, so beware of that. Let me just hit go live really quick. Make sure I'm on the right page. How's everybody doing today, though? Hopefully, you're doing pretty good. I think I want to change the pages really quick. Let me bring this over here. Yeah, because then we can bring this back over here. Morning, virtual Matt. Good morning. How are you doing? Whoa, what's going on here? So I have, if you didn't know, I got the a while ago. I think it was like when it came out. I have the chat VR. I have my screens VR. I also have my hands VR. But you can't see any of that. I want to find a way to make this more, virtual at times. It's definitely fun. But to be honest, Luna Classic is done and dusted. When should we sell? I don't think that's the case. I don't think Terra Luna Classic is done and dusted. Um, I think Terra Luna Classic has a lot of potential. Darth Vader. Do I look like Darth Vader? Um, Morning, Matt. Is this thing working? I think I was supposed to tweet something. I was gonna tweet that I was going live in a few minutes, and I never did. So that sucks. I said, let me discard it. So yeah, I said I was gonna go live and update people when I went live, but it was such a I swear things are just everywhere. Hit the like button, people, please. Yes, definitely hit the like button. Good morning, Matt. Is this thing working or worth it? Is this worth it? Um, I would say if you already have the other one, if you have the Meta Quest um, 2, I would say stick with that. This is more on like a productivity side of things. Like I get so much done with going through this and having my screens up and being able to focus on this and nothing else outside of it. And it's very, very comfortable, believe it or not. For gaming though, it's not better than the Meta Quest 2. Uh, so I mean it has better like a feel to it. It's more comfortable. But it just has the battery life isn't really long enough. So if you're looking to play a game for like an hour and a half, you're gonna waste the whole entire battery. Have you bought into Tectonic yet? No, I haven't bought into Tectonic. I'm not really the biggest fan of Tectonic, so I probably won't buy into it. What do I think about Quant? I have a whole video on the NFA channel about Quant, and I plan on making a lot more videos on that channel related to a bunch of cryptocurrencies and investments and stuff like that. But right now, I'm still invested in Quant. I have two Quant, not crazy amount, but I do have some. So you can switch your screens on there. Forget gaming. Can you trade on that thing? Yeah, I mean you can actually link your computer directly to this and then put as many screens as you want. So right now I have the two screens that I have, but I can have, five screens if I wanted to. I think on Windows it's like coming soon to add another screen, but for Mac you're able to add as many screens. I think like three or four screens or something. So yes, I can trade. I can do, and it's you're like you have no distractions really. Like I can tell you the two times using it, I have no distractions. I don't know if I'm lagging. Am I lagging? It looks like I'm lagging on the screen there. Anybody from TikTok, I'm not gonna be able to see what you're saying because I can't bring up the TikTok chat. Twitch, I can see you guys taking the stream to another level. I'm digging it. All right, love to see it, love to hear it. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can switch screens here. Let's see what this looks like. So yeah, we can still see everything that's happening here. I just don't know. There's no lag. Okay, perfect. It just looks like lag on my end because there's so many things that are running. I'm pretty sure I need like a better computer with a better graphics card. But that's just something on my end. Mr. P, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Did you see DJ Trev AMA with Edward Kim? Yes, I did catch all of it. Um, why aren't you a big fan of it? It's got a lot of room to go. Yeah, it's got room to grow. But there's some red flags to it that, sort of bother me when it comes to uh, normal things that you see with me. Dilution and also large holders. When you have those large holders, it's a little bit tough. Um, but you can kind of get past that if you can see, you know, not just like future growth, but also looking at like short term future as well as long term future growth. So for me, it's just I'm not a fan of it. But because I'm not a fan of it, doesn't mean that other people can't be. Good morning. What the? We're virtual reality, or we're in the metaverse today, I guess. Looking very uncomfortable, Matt. That thing, um, that thing you have on. No, it's not really uncomfortable. It's kind of comfortable. Bro, this is weird. That's awesome. I really would love to try one of those. And I know I'm asking Santa for this. Well, understand that this version is way too expensive, um, but the MetaQuest 2 version is much cheaper option. But I don't know how well it works on like workrooms. I'm pretty sure it does work well, um, but this is more of like um, productivity style headset. Cyberpunk 2022 show seems that way. Market dumps around a full moon and pumps around the new moon. You're welcome. Do you wink? Do you have Wink crypto? I don't have Wink crypto. I don't know what it is. You can always check it out. The only thing is I don't have my virtual keyboard on here. Is this it? I don't know what that is. It's not tracked on CoinMarketCap. I'll tell you what is uncomfortable. The fact that I have this hat on. But my hair is a mess today. So I'm not dealing with it. Tonic is my latest portfolio addition. That's amazing. If you have strong convictions in a play, I'm not going to be the one to talk you down, right? Um, I don't know why it's coming up. I'm showing my avatar and it's like copying my face. Bah, 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 bah. It's weird. um, you remind me of Ray Charles. I mean, these are a little, thick for just sunglasses. Hey Matt, what's a good level to buy any position of ADA? Um, well, ADA right now is still at around 40 cents. This is close to the lowest points, then closer to the highest points. Because if you look over the last year, you can see that the high point was $2.38 and the low point was 33 cents. So it's closer to that low point than it is to the high point. It really all depends what you want out of it, right? If you want a a long term, um, sorry, if you want a long term play out of it, then you're going to wait it out till it gets to that $2-3 mark, right? And you're going to see a bull run out of it. But if you're looking for a short term play, something where you're going from maybe 33 cents to 40 cents, well, that's where you want to kind of wait it out to see if things are going to go a little bit lower. But if you're looking for a entry point to just buy to dip your toe in, you should be jumping into a play, but not like going all in. So if you have $1,000 to get into a play, $100 will do. $200 will do. Great laugh to get me started this morning. I need to find a way to put this here. I don't know if that'll work. Put it right behind me. This cord. What are your thoughts on Tectonic? Again, my thoughts on Tectonic is that um, I don't like multiple things about it. Is it tonic? It's tonic. It's hard to see. I don't have my virtual keyboard in here, so I have to like look up to look down, if that makes sense. Tecton is currently down 4%. And the thing that worries me as you start to look at it is this piece over here, the dilution, right? I know that you have a certain amount that is not accessible, but you do have a lot that's available for dilution. If you look at the total amount, fully diluted market cap is $73 million versus the 16 million that's there. Yes, it could be worth a lot more, and that's fine. But the issue is that where we stand right now, if you're looking for it to, kind of just grow even a little bit, it can be eaten up by dilution. And then also looking at the overall big wallets, the top like 8 wallets hold like 76%. So for me, that's something that holds me back. It doesn't mean that it's 100% going to drop and everything's going to go against you. No, that's just me. You can play it out however you want to play it out, but Tectonic may be a great play to some people in the short term, may be a great play for some people in a longer term. But for me, it's just not a play, you know? So it's not saying that it's horrible. Don't ever get that from my videos because I will tell you if something is absolutely horrible in my opinion, but I just feel like the play is not for me. There is a play there, but it's not for me. Why are you wearing VR, bro? I'm not gonna be able to see your TikToks or not TikToks, your comments on TikTok, but I just saw one. I'm wearing VR because I can see the virtual screens in here, and also it's a business write-off if you didn't know. Great coverage as always. Thank you. I appreciate that. And don't sleep on Crow Swap. V3 on farms coming out soon. V4 is going to be a game changer. Never been done. Never been done in farms. Something to watch out for. I don't really do well with V3s, V2s, V4s, versions. So many different versions, but we know that technically even something as big as Ethereum has another version. So it's not a bad thing with new versions that are there. It's just I don't really have great luck with any of these new versions that come out of different plays. I mean, I'm having luck with Ethereum, but obviously that's one of the biggest coins that's out there. You can actually see me right now if I hold my phone up. What? I can actually see you if you hold your phone up. Can you actually see me right now if I hold my phone up? I don't know what you're saying. I can see your comment. Where's Matt? You don't look and sound like him. I'm some sort of like robot, and my voice sounds like a robot. It's starting to actually go out a little bit. I'm gonna need to keep drinking some water. I'm not gonna be on here for long. I'm telling you, my voice is gonna. I'm not gonna be able to have a voice for the next, I don't know, 3 days. What the hell did I just walk into, Matt? You're walking into a crypto live stream, man. We're speaking about crypto. We're in the metaverse right now, and doing big things. We got 140 people here, and we have 45 likes. If you guys can hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. What's your opinion? Will Crow hit 50 cents or $1 with the World Cup? I'm not sure if it will. We need to see a bull run for CRO to have any type of movement. We've seen We've seen Ethereum move. We've seen a Dogecoin move. We've seen so many things that were moving and creating um, a lot of movement, a lot of hype in the crypto market. But you know what wasn't moving? CRO wasn't moving. Why is CRO not moving? I really don't have any idea. I would imagine it's because more people are just holding rather than like a ton of new buyers that are coming on. Because typically, when you scroll down here and you look at the top 50 coins, you're going to see CRO somewhere, right, at 24. But you're going to look at the volume and it's significantly lower than basically every other coin that's out there, right? Ethereum Classic right above it at $398 million. Right below it, Algorand at $383 million. FTX token, $770 million. And, you have Kronos that's less than 100 million. So it's tough to see any movement, any major movement when you don't have a lot of dollars that are flowing into it. Ready Perry 1. That's funny. I just now seen it, and what are you wearing? This is the MetaQuest Pro headset. It's more for productivity, and right now I'm in the metaverse, and I can actually see my avatar. If I go over here to settings, I can see my avatar and see my hands, and it's pretty smooth. I can also see my facial expressions. It's just, I like it. I wanted to do like a shorts video of just the avatar instead of doing just me, where I do a shorts video and talk about cryptocurrency and just investments in general or whatever I'm talking about. I wanted to have my avatar there with the facial expressions and everything matched up, but it's not really working out. So I actually want to build an app. So if someone's great at building apps, that would be great. We can work out something. And it's not like applications for a phone. It's actually a VR application. I started building a VR application, but it's very difficult and I don't have the time to go through all the training. I've been trying to, but it takes a long time to, one, go through the training, two, build everything, and three, there is no number three, but it's difficult. XRP is winning the lawsuit, or did they win? I don't know the answer to that. TMI took his mask off and now Matt put one on. Yeah, I'm Batman. You didn't know that? Artanian, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Hey, Matt, Xstrip V2 website is now live. I haven't checked it out. I'm still not 100% if I'm like sold on the concept. But I always want to give something a look. Hi, bro. Will Lunic ever get to 50 cents in 2023? I don't know about getting to 50 cents in 2023. I would set the bar a lot lower. The reason why is because you don't want to disappoint yourself. Because if it doesn't get to 50 cents within a year, then you're disappointed, and you're hoping for 50 cents or $1 or anything like that. I set the bar really low and look for pennies. 10 cents. If we can get it well above that level, I would love it. I would absolutely love it, but it depends on so many different variables. Are we going to see burns that increase? Are we going to see CEXs get on board with all these burns? Are we going to see more utility? There's so much more that comes into play. Let me start a poll. Oh man, my stomach hurts for some reason. Like I ate something weird. I typically don't eat breakfast. Maybe that's why. There's an app for app building in the verse of Meta. So yeah, I've been actually building something on the computer And I just did something standard to see how I would set everything up, but I have to go through like all of the trainings. Read your TikTok comments. How is it possible for one coin to be having different prices? There are different markets under different exchanges. So different exchanges can have different prices depending on what the bid and ask spread is on that specific exchange, not just on the not just on like overall. I know when it comes to coin market cap, they do an overall, more of an average type of thing. But when it comes to like Kronos and Binance and or whatever other exchange, um, you can have different prices depending on different liquidity pools, depending on different bid ask spreads. So there's so much more to just having a specific price. This is why people can hop from one place to another and find the best price. That's why it's sort of great to have multiple exchanges and multiple buy options. 5 cents is enough for me. 5 cents is enough for me as well. As long as I'm seeing some movement, I'm okay with it. If I'm seeing it get to a higher level where it 10x's, yeah, I'm okay with that. If it even 5x's, I'm still okay with that. Obviously, I want way more, but I can still accept any type of gain. Any gain is great. People don't have gains every day, but obviously we're expecting so much more. I should have 100K Dogecoin. Um, don't know. I have 100K Dogecoin. Don't know what love what you should do. Is that what you're asking? It depends when you bought it. It depends what your profit is. I always tell people to accept profit and not to accept all their profit, because if you believe in a position, then you believe in a position and go with that. Um, but if you don't believe in a position, right, and you feel like it has run its course, then take all of your profit. But most times, I will take a portion of my profit and be happy with that. Off topic, Matt, we need to see you uh, walking Richie's plank. You don't want to see that. I am not the best person with heights, um, and it's pretty scary. Even trying to like jump off, your legs still buckle because of what you're seeing. You think it's further away. You're just doing a typical jump, like you're literally just jumping, and then when you start falling, your knees fall or knees buckle. You feel like your feet hit the floor too soon, and you're just falling. It's pretty cool though. I like it. I've played it multiple times. What about Matic? Matic is great. I've talked about Matic before, and I even had it on my Patreon as a play at 77 cents. And I think Polygon's at $1.20. So anybody that obviously saw that, was able to gain 50 cents per Matic that they bought. Per Matic, 50 cents. And it was at 77 cents, so you were able to buy so much. Trying to send a super chat, but it's not allowing me. Well, sorry that that's the case. I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't allow you to send a super chat. I got one e gold, but Lunic is where the party will be soon. I agree. I don't know what e gold is. EGLD. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Has the Shiba game burned any of their profits yet? Not that I know of. I haven't heard any announcement, any like telling of what the profits are. Or anything like that. Matt, what are your thoughts on Luna Alliance? What is Luna Alliance? Is that a coin that was created? I don't know what that is. Same here on the super chat. You're not allowed to super chat? What is it saying? That's weird. That's very weird. All right, I think we did enough from the metaverse. Why is this over here? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, sorry. What's going on with my There we go. Um so yeah, I was having trouble this morning. Oh, it works. All right, thank you, DJ Trev, for testing that out. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't working. Maybe it wasn't working because I was um in the metaverse. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was connected somehow. It wasn't really working. Can you do any impressions or voices? Um, um, okay. Is that like Denzel Washington? Ha ha ha. It's horrible. What you got to do is get yourself. I could do like Christopher Walken, sort of. I don't know. Pow. I think that was pretty good. My voice is still messed up, so it sounds a lot better when my voice is not as raspy. But that's probably the best I can do. Thank you, DJ Trev, for the super chat. I appreciate that, and just testing it out. Um, no Luna won an alliance with Doquan and Luna too. Did I say Christopher? I said Christopher Walkens. I said Christopher Walken. Walken? Christopher Walken? Everyone having trouble with super chats? Just send me the money, and I will send it along to Matt. But there's a 50% processing fee. It's funny. That was pretty good. All right, that sounds good then. I appreciate that. Matt, what are your thoughts about Binance buying Dogelon? Um, well, I don't know where Dogelon is, but if Dogelon is at a low, very very low price, you'll probably have um, something. You know, the fact that there's so much popularity behind it, people that want to see this thrive. That's the reason why they end up buying something. It's like they're buying at pennies on the dollar and hoping that they can gain a hell of a lot from it, from just the potential run. It says message not sent and try again for me. Yeah, I don't know. Hey Matt, I was talking about the proposal with Doquan on the alliance with Luna 2. Not sure if you heard about it, and if you did, what are your thoughts on it? I think they were talking about it. So it was hard to basically make out everything that was going on, not only yesterday, but I haven't checked it out myself. But an alliance with Doquan and Luna 2, my thoughts, my initial thoughts on that without reading into anything would be it's not a horrible thing. I don't think so. I mean, that would be my initial thoughts, but without reading into it, I would have to, I kind of, I don't know, I would be like right in the middle. I don't know where to lean, yes or no, on something like that. Sinu, it keeps glitching hard. I don't know what Sinu is, but I would imagine it's another Inu coin. Whoops. Why do I keep typing that wrong? Sinu. I would imagine it's this first one. Yeah, I mean, there's so many zeros. I'm so tired of zeros. Is it Cheers Inu, you said? I'm so tired of. I don't think that's it. It's very close to being the very wrong, a very wrong thing to type. Yeah, I don't see anything there. You're saying Cheers Inu keeps glitching. Goes up 20 or 200,000% and then back down another nothing and still holding. Well, that's not good. If you can have some sort of limit order, I would put a limit order to that, to where that is, to where you can sell it at a higher point. And if it does get filled, it gets filled. But then you can also fill it back at the lower level. It'd be good. Matt, I still won't super chat, but my question is, don't you think dealing with Do Kwon will hurt our chances of getting on Coinbase and other exchanges? Why after a suspicious 4 million appears? I mean, that's a good question, but I don't think it'll hurt our chances of getting on Coinbase. What hurts our chances of getting on Coinbase? If anything happens within a lawsuit where, anyone gets arrested in TFL or there's any type of investigation, that's going to stop, the listing on Coinbase, right? But if you don't have any of that, then and when you do have some of that, something like that, and you end up winning that case or something like that, that's where you'll see the listing become possible again for Coinbase, but or on Coinbase. So I don't know. I don't know if it hurts. I would say no, but it is sort of suspicious. But then you could say it's suspicious about anything. You could be like, oh, well, it's suspicious that Do Kwon wants to come on board because of how big the community is and how much he can squeeze. So there's always going to be people that will doubt something, and it may be suspicious, but I don't know. I feel like we need all the firepower we can get. So that's what I'll leave it as. I'm I'm not yes or no as of right now. I'm just like I still need to see more detail and facts and all that stuff. Do Kwon give 4 million to Lunic devs and they can't develop more utility for Lunic and want to join Luna 2 forces. I got a limit order. Oh, you have a limit order, 100. Yeah, I hear you. I would have it too. Let the devs get paid. We'll moon together. I agree. DWAC, which I haven't heard of in a while, 70% short. We could see another $100 squeeze this week. And announcement. So I haven't really paid attention to the stock market that much. I really do want to. I know that. Wow, I saw Meta at $90, so it rose $4 in the last I don't know 30 minutes. Thought I saw it. Yeah, it was at 93. I thought it was at 90. Maybe it just didn't update because I opened my screen and it popped up as 90, but it went up to 95 in the open. Fell down to 93 and now is sitting at about 94. But that's not what you wanted to talk about. AMC is at $5.30. Jeez us. $5.30, guys. That's insane. 159 people watching and only 102 likes. Let's get that corrected. Smash the like button. Would love it. Would love it if you did that. I hold 1 million Lunic minimum. I I keep a million Lunic minimum. I keep a billion Elon minimum too. Extra coins for trading are recommended. True. Um, so for me, I do have a price point that I want to buy Terra Luna Classic at for short term trading. Something that's going to happen, next week or next month, and then see things come back, and then buy again, and find different levels to make these moves on. So I do want to do that. But right now I hold what 40, is it 47, 48? I don't even know how many million I hold now. Finally connected to Terra Station and staked 1 million. That's great to hear. It's still at a 17 or 18 percent APY in most cases. If Do Kwon is not guilty of anything, he should turn himself in for questioning. I mean, yes and no, um, because no matter what, they're gonna hold him for, I guess so, turn himself in for questioning, but they can't hold him for long if they're not actually convicting him or anything. So maybe you're right, but I don't know. Where's this I guess the warrants there. I don't know. I really don't know what to think about it. You're probably right. Dave, I lost 400 in Lunic because of that scam airdrop. The proposal airdrop, or you mean like the airdrop that came from Luna 2? I'm assuming he's communicating with South Korea through his attorney. Probably. It's so sad. Uh it connects to MetaMask, and then you accept the fee, and I got robbed. Yeah, see, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. Was it the proposal? Is that what it was? Are they still doing that? I don't even know how many scam proposals are still over there, because that changing the governance um, to 1 million. Yeah, they're still doing it. Well, 12 days ago, submitted 12 days ago. That's deposited, voting. So 1 hour ago. So they're still doing it. This is not that 1 million. The cost for a proposal being at 1 million, I think is just gonna hurt. I guess hurt the community in a slightly um, in a small way, not in a big way. Um, and the reason why I think it will is because I I don't want to put through a proposal, even though that I feel like people will back it up and believe in it. I just don't want to put through a proposal because um, I feel as though I'm going to lose it. There's always that risk of losing 1 million if people don't 100% agree with it. If people agree with it and then still just say, you know what, I'm going to stay on the sideline, I'm not going to vote on it. Well, then you haven't end up having a problem anyways because you lose your 1 million. People agree with you, but you lose $200. Still going on. They probably won't be able to squash the scam proposals. Thanks, Classic Crypto, for that 1 million. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I didn't 100% agree with that from the gate. That it wouldn't even put a dent in the scam proposals. It would just make it cost more for them to do it, but they're still scamming people out of their Terra Luna Classic. While you think you may be doing something by making it by having that increase, um, and maybe those coins, I don't know where they end up going, when it doesn't get past, the 200, $300 or whatever. Does it go to burning off Terra Luna Classic? It may sound good in the end, but if they're scamming 5 people, then yes, $300 going to the burn wallet is amazing, but you also had people, like investors, people in the community that lost probably thousands of dollars. So they spent $300 and scammed 3 or 4 people out of thousands of dollars. They win, and we still don't win. So I think we need something more than that. I think a a report feature when a certain amount is reported, it flags, and then we start to look at it. And when we look at it, we say whether it should be approved or not as a votable proposal, and then go on from there. I don't understand why that's not the process in every single scenario, whether you have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you report them. And when you report them, it goes to somebody to review it. When they review it, they say, okay, this is a scam. It's not going to be voted on. Simple as that. Or you can have an approval process right from the start to say whether it is a scam or it's not. If it's not a scam, it gets approved automatically. But if it is a scam, then it gets denied automatically. I don't know how else to put it. Stupid idea to increase the amount, not remove links. Yeah, removing links is okay. That's still not going to limit the scams that come through. They're going to just tell them to copy it or reach out to their Telegram or something. And some people will fall for it. Was just able to snag GME. A share under $25. Yeah, GME. That's insane where GME is. Let me actually go to Ortex. I know this is not crypto, but we can talk about stocks on here. I don't even know how I still have access to Ortex. I don't think I'm paying for it. I mean, maybe I am. It's $500 a year. So if I am paying for it somewhere, I didn't see it come out of any of my accounts or my credit cards. So I don't know. Maybe I should look for it a little bit heavier. Do you believe in ADA? Yes, I believe in ADA. I still hold ADA. I hold about 3,000 and I want to buy more. So right now, I may end up looking into buying a little bit more because if I buy another $400 worth, that'll be another 1,000 coins that I can buy. So, yeah, GME has high short interest. So, let me see. Short interest, estimated short interest percentage of free float is 23%. It was a lot higher a little bit ago. I don't understand how that has decreased, especially with not seeing a large effect of the price skyrocketing, Because I believe that was at 50% or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought it was way higher than that. But yeah, that's good price. I mean, I'm seeing AMC that's at $5 and I'm like, do I want to buy more? I mean, I don't want to put all the money into just AMC, but I have a feeling that some positions that I'm holding are just going to be a net zero. And that absolutely sucks, but we'll see. Someone should write up a proposal just to delete the wallets that promote scams. Get them out of here. Yeah, I don't know if that's a possibility. And GME is definitely turning into a crypto-centric Web3 company. That's a good thing. I miss not seeing you live. Wait, I missed not seeing you live last Friday. You missed not seeing me live. I see what you did there. You wanted to not see, you don't want to see me, so you're saying I should stop going live. Appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. This is my real This is my real first put option, but I'm nervous. I'm gonna buy into AMC at 350. You think it's gonna hit? Um, you think it's gonna hit 350? I mean, it's possible. Who determines the fees on Terra Station? Was this voted in previously? For instance, I withdrew 2,200 Lunic and was charged 43 Lunic in fees. Who determines the fees in Terra Station? Um, so it depends what you do. Just regular transactions and swapping, you have that 0.2% tax that comes out. But the fees should be really low. You shouldn't be seeing crazy fees, your regular fees. Jimmy is $25. Wow. Yeah. It's pretty low. Should be the next bull run. 8 million. Buy more? Like AMC, is that what you're talking about? Or you're talking about ADA? Because I know I said I was going to buy more of both of those. Have Have rewards significantly dropped on Terra Station Wallet? Yes, they have. From about 30% down to about 17 to 18%. But that's because more people are staking. The more that stake, the lower the rewards can be. I don't know why this is up on the screen. I'm sorry that I was showing that. I don't know what that position is. Um, but yeah, I definitely am thinking about buying more ADA. I'll tell you that. Um, I don't use Terra Station. I'm getting 360% APR in another place for my Lunic. 360%? That's phenomenal. Are are they also not allowing you to withdraw that, or are they allowing you to withdraw it? I remember watching you during the start of the AMC saga. How did that end for you? So, AMC for me, if I had to go through the whole entire story, AMC was a launching point for another larger thing that kind of even grew this YouTube channel further. Because before AMC, I was sitting at about 80,000 subscribers, and I grew very, very quickly, up to obviously 190,000 subscribers with other topics, varying topics. AMC, I got into it with $16,000 total. Um, Ended up selling some at 20, taking that $16,000 and putting it into cryptocurrency, to where I actually invested more money back into AMC because I saw an opportunity as it was coming back. So my break, I guess my break even right now, I'm way below my cost basis. Um, I'm not at positive right now because I netted $10,000 of unrealized gains, or sorry, realized gains. Unrealized gains right now, or unrealized amount that I have is like, I don't know, $6,000 or something. It's low. So right now I'm very, very close to overall break even. But that $16,000 launched something a lot bigger. It launched everything that happened within, cryptocurrency, because I put money into Dogecoin, saw the potential into Dogecoin, and then there was so much research that was done, so many different plays that I ended up getting into, and I ended up turning that $16,000 into $30,000 very, very quickly. Um, that did end up coming back a little bit. Started to invest more, and now we're looking at a total crypto account of about $59,000. So that was a huge launching point for me. Um, and even though AMC didn't work out to where I took all the profit, because AMC for me, I was at a net profit. It would have been a net profit of $70,000 from that position alone. Um, but I only decided to take some at $20 and then put more back in as we saw the prices decrease because we saw so much more potential. However, inflation, and the government, more speeches, more words coming out of their mouths means more negativity to the market. People start things start falling. Right now, AMC still looks, for me, bullish because you're seeing so much short interest that's there. But there's definitely a loss of hype with AMC. I could tell you that. And when it does come back around, when things start to move a lot more, you'll see me talk about it a lot more. I've made a couple of videos about it, but right now it's at about $5. It's not the best situation, but it may be a good situation to lower my cost basis if I wanted to. I need like a like mint or something. I bought $1,000 worth of AMC when it was $2 and sold it when it was $64 and lost it all, making another investment. So sad. I hear you. I hear you. It's so tough to gauge a situation, um, how it's going to play out, especially with how the markets have been going. Now, you want to find a way to reinvest that money, but if you reinvest at the high points, it may not work out for you. So I appreciate that super chat. I appreciate you telling your story because the crazy thing is that story's not over unless you sold it all. Then that story's not over. What altcoins are you bullish on? I don't know if you would consider it an altcoin, but definitely Ethereum. Very bullish on that. Bullish on ADA. Um, very bullish on Polygon, especially when it was at 77 cents. I mean that's huge, and the fact that it grew already is big. Um, Cosmos definitely is a big player. I like Farmcoin. I like Kronos. I like Algorand. A lot of these different plays definitely are going to have a lot of potential. What I think about Phantom, I've reviewed it one time. I haven't actually bought anything, but I've heard good things. I just haven't invested into it. I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere in the top 100, right? My goal is to have 100 original shares of GME, um, pre 2007 split. What does a red day mean? It means things are kind of falling. We're not seeing price rises. Red days means things are decreasing in price versus increasing in price, which would be a green day. Good time to buy right now for certain things, yes. I think I'm glad to see Algorand's up at 43 cents. That's great because I invested at 30 cents. Um, so I basically gained a third of what I've invested. Fantastic. I had a Monavale and 10 farm and lost it to math early when I first began. Also got hacked for 400, but it's all about learning. It is all about learning. I never want to get hacked, but I know, the fact that what I'm doing is so public. I hope that it's not inevitable. I hope that we just see nothing but, uh, you know, success here. Because if I show anything that I'm not supposed to, it could be detrimental to my portfolios, uh, to my net worth, obviously, um, and it's just not a good situation. Red means buy. That's true. Red day means buy day. I hear you. Should I get more SHIB? That's totally up to you. I'm still I'm iffy on SHIB. Like I just put out my top 5 cryptocurrencies, and SHIB was number 3. Spoiler alert. Um, and the reason why it was number 3 is because I'm like right in the middle. I'm I'm still skeptical if the devs, not the devs of Shiba Jesus, not the devs of Shiba Inu, but the ecosystem devs of that community, if they're going to do anything to create utility and burn and all that other stuff. Yo, Juan, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Uh, do you know physically they have to select live chat um, every stream? It defaults to top chat, and you miss a lot of chats. Yes, yes, I do know that. Everybody reads charts and candles differently, but to me, it looks like a day or two more of red and big bounce coming. What's your take, Matt? Um, if I was looking at or comparing it to either Bitcoin or Ethereum, um, Let's look at it day by day. We're starting to see some consolidation for these days, and it looks like we're seeing more positive movement than we are with negative movement, and this is more of just following a retracement. So we may not be seeing another. We want to see it kind of push past this point. If it does push past this point, then you know that you're going to see more negative days. So maybe you're right, seeing a couple more negative days, one or two, to be able to drop down to this point before we end up, increasing a little bit more, maybe even breaking one of these points. That would be fantastic if we could, but only time will tell. It looks like we are in more of a bullish territory rather than a bearish territory, probably creating more of a bull flag scenario. If you have this, yep, sorry, you have this pole, and you also have the flag that's being created in this consolidation, which can create some upward movement, upward momentum. So, yeah, you may be right. A couple more days of red days. Or another option is creating a a um a slight channel to where higher highs, higher lows, creating that channel there could be an option as well. What's your opinion on Jasmine coin? A 99% down. Um, so Jasmine coin, the reason why it's down so much is because of dilution. Jasmine coin has so much dilution potential that it's not even funny. Um, they have like 10%. Somebody mowing outside? Was that mowing or was that a plane? I think that was a plane. That was a low ass plane if that was a plane. I don't know. I'll have to check. Life is tough, but we need to be strong. Yeah, I hear you. Guys, if you could on TikTok, if you're new here or not new here, just double tap the screen, give me some likes. I would appreciate it. Talking about some cryptocurrency here. We were in the metaverse earlier in the stream, um, and we're gonna do that a lot more because I want to be able to I want to be able to like, incorporate that within like videos and stuff because it's much easier to go through that. I have no focus or I have no focus elsewhere. Like I'm not putting any energy anywhere else by looking at the things that are on my desk, which I do need to clean up. Um, so yeah, are you paid to promote CRO? No, not at all. I do like CRO because of what they have to offer, how popular they are, how many places they're a part of when it comes to sporting events, sports in general, the crypto.com arena, the World Cup, all those things. I'm a big sports guy. And I've just started to watch a lot of basketball lately. Um, and I don't know why. I've always been a huge football fan, and I still am a football fan. I've played football in high school and college, and I only played basketball, recreationally, and then also played it in like freshman, but then took football seriously. But I love watching the game. So anyway, CRO, no, I'm not paid to promote it. I have 65,000 CRO, and I have a full plan for CRO. So no. Please tell me about Baby Doge. It's got so much potential. I do not see I do not see a move. So just because something has potential doesn't mean that it has the backing behind it. Doesn't mean that it has the popularity to push it forward. Um, and if you find a position like Baby Doge to where it does have a lot of holders, you do see some people that talk about it, but it doesn't move consistently. That just means that it right now at this current level, it may have reached just a consolidation point, which could be positive for any type of bull run, you will see a run. Baby Doge will run, Dogecoin will run, Buff Doge will run. All of those different plays will run as well. Those must be cough drops. No, I have a mint. So, um, I've always gone through life, um, that I can't take 700 cough drops, but I don't like to cough. So if you take mints, if you have mints, it's doing sort of the same function, just not with um, all the different medicines and stuff and how bad that is for your body. The sugars. Thanks for being live, broski. May God bless you get better soon. Yeah, my voice is definitely starting to go out, and it's been an hour. So it's getting more tough to do this. I have 5.5 $5.50 put on AMC for the 11th. Would you hold through earnings? Um, I have you have a 5 put through AMC. Would you hold through earnings? Um, I'm not sure. What's the expectation for earnings? I probably wouldn't. Um, but how much profit do you have right now? I probably wouldn't. Zelda Inu has proof of audits, and I love saving animals. So do I. I do love what Zelda Inu has to do, and I hope that they get more exchanges, more volume, just so much more that comes to it. Got an update coming for them, but right now I'm talking to them about what that update is. If CRO goes to $1, I wouldn't care, but when it hits $25, I'll regret selling my bag. All good. Tonic, I'd more bullish. So I'm okay when CRO goes to $1. Right? I want CRO to go to $1 because if it does at $65,000, I will take my initial investment out and let the rest ride, which is only $12,000. And when I say only $12,000, that's the largest amount that I put into any crypto. Um, so I don't know. I'm taking that $12,000 so I can throw it other places, maybe just into my bank account. I don't know, but I know that I will take that profit or that initial investment and then sit on whatever is left because I know I can gain passive income and I know it has a large future ahead of it. I only have 1,000 Zelda Inu, but I'll buy 9,000 more when I get more up. I hear you. Is Gala a good buy? Also, I love your channel, man, and you and Claybro are the only people I listen to. Well, I appreciate that. That's great company. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you for the kind words. I do think Gala is a buy. Something that does scare me with Gala is just a dilution. I've talked about it previously. It scares me a bit. Um, but it definitely has potential. I think it's changing the game when it comes to the gaming industry. It comes to the metaverse gaming. It comes to so much that has to deal with just gaming in general for crypto. I think Gala is really changing the game with that. So yes, I think it definitely is a good buy, but you have to find the right buying point. I don't know if it is right now. Don't overdo it. We will need you the rest of the week. Okay, well, I appreciate all the people that have come here today. Um, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I'm sorry that my voice didn't hold up. I'm sorry that I also got on late, but family comes first. I had to do a lot. Now Erica is sick, and it's not because of me. I don't think I didn't have a fever, but she has a fever, or she had a fever. Um, so now I have to also take care of everything again. Even though I was sick, I would take care of everything because I just have to. I have to keep moving. I can't stop. that's something on me. I'm sure she would be okay with doing like all of the kid stuff and everything there. But I just try and work as hard as possible and stay moving because it makes me forget about the fact that I am sick. Um, anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. We will have some videos that come out later. I'm not sure about Patreon and the NFA channel. My voice still isn't really holding up well, and I hope you guys hold on because I do want to have a lot more stuff. Patreon just announced or released a way for you to upload videos directly to Patreon, which is a freaking game changer. Instead of going through YouTube or this other freaking service that charges you $7,000 a day to upload videos, I can now do it directly on Patreon. So get ready for all the videos that are coming to there. I just need to heal up, and then I can create these videos directly on Terra Station, just like I would on YouTube. And it'll be solely for Terra Station, or solely for Patreon. I don't know why I said Terra Station. Solely for Patreon and not for YouTube. So, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, and I'll catch you guys in the next